Hey everyone, welcome back to the making of MiserableMac 3. This is part 24, and in this episode, we're going to begin compiling the backgrounds that you'll see in Scene 2. Much in the same way that we added a bunch of extra details to all the character models, we're going to be doing the same thing with the backgrounds. It's normally something that, with backgrounds, they're not supposed to take center stage, and they're supposed to be kind of softer in detail. I feel that it lends itself really well to the visual style that I'm going for to add the extra details in there. Originally, I had intended to go in and with Photoshop and make all the backgrounds and do a very brush-strokey, artistic, painted style backgrounds that I've used before. But what I found is that particular way of setting up backgrounds didn't lend itself well to the rest of the style of the cartoon, and it also was something that I just wasn't very good at doing. So we ended up sticking with creating all the assets in Flash, and then taking stuff that needed to be blurred, or things that needed extra details that weren't easy to replicate in Flash, bringing them into Photoshop, and then importing them back into Flash, creating a mixture of visual elements that, in my opinion, do lend themselves well to the visual style of the characters and of the rest of the elements in the scene. This is a particular style that I really enjoy working with. On MiserableMac episode 2, we saw, although certainly not to the same degree, a lot of the backgrounds had this style where there weren't any outlines, and I think that that in itself sort of makes the backgrounds act as background elements and not take center stage. So, no, we're not using brush strokes, but we're also not pronouncing every detail in the scene. And I think in the end, it's a very refreshing look, and something I hope to continue using with future cartoons. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll check in with you next time.